All right, it's week 2 of Serpentshrine Cavern and Tempest Keep on Titan Reforge. I'm playing on my rogue. This character, I have 2 rogues. This character did not get any loot the first week, so we're still fresh in Phase 1 gear here. Trying to pick up any Death Mantle tier pieces. FANG of Vashj off of Lady Vashj or Heart Razor are some really good daggers we could get, some good weapon upgrades. We want to see maybe a Warp Spring Coil would be nice trinket or Tsunami Talisman. And in Titan Reforged version, Thunder Fury drops from Leotheras the Blind, a boss in Serpentshrine Cavern. Yeah, so the gear we're working with is like this. I'll mouse over it really quick. And we're playing a double subtlety build. We have one subtlety build with Blade Flurry and one subtlety build with Assassination Talents. The Blade Flurry one is for multi-target damage, and the subtlety one is for single target damage. Wait, I don't need... hang on, I need this. Okay. I was a little slow on the come up here. No, I got bubbled. No, we're all bubbled. All right. No, bubbled again. Such is life. That's just gonna happen on Hydross. Okay, so we're waiting for a point where... Bubbled again? Are you serious? We're waiting for a point where they transition him to the other element, and when that happens, they will spawn a bunch of ads, and that's when we're gonna Blade Flurry. That's the whole plan. Jesus, we're bubbled again! We got bubbled. What's the 4th time we got bubbled? Oh, they're moving him. Okay, so this is the chill time, chill time. Pretty good. We did not do good damage at the start, but the Blade Flurry pulled through in the end. What do we get? Oh, Stranger and Lethality. I think we would go for both of those items. Oh, Shard of Torrents. Oh, that's an upgrade for a legendary thing. Upgrading the Talisman of the Binding Shard. Okay, nice. That's good loot. Conqueror Glove. Nice. Okay. Living Root of the Wild Heart. Druid Trinket. Yeah, I think we could go for both of those items. Stranger and Ring of Lethality. If we get them cheap, I'm happy. What talisman legendary upgrade? Well, I'm not sure what you're asking, Kaiser Omega. Could you use maybe more words or different words? Oh, and last week when I was doing this raid, I made a comment about Ring of Lethality. I'd said, oh, like, you don't want this because you have too much expertise on your tier armor. And I also made a comment about Warp Spring Coil being bad. Basically, I just had bad information at the time. I was, too busy trying to multitask between you know, Burning Crusade preparation and this new phase here. I just had bad gear information. There's not too much expertise on the Death Mantle gear. Only one of the pieces has expertise. So disregard those comments from the last week. What talisman? The shard. What's that? I'm still not totally sure what you're asking. So the talisman of the Binding Shard is a legendary necklace that you can get, and all the legendaries in this version are upgradable. And you get like a drop item, like we just got off of Hydross there, that lets you upgrade to like the next level. And there's probably a drop item in every raid tier to upgrade all the legendaries that exist at that point. So you get to upgrade it each phase so it remains relevant. Let's see. Are we going to Tricks of the Trade the Warrior or the Paladin? I'm missing the translations and extra information. The normal translator lady is not here today. We got Hitchens instead in both voice comms to communicate stuff for us, but he hasn't said anything. Sorry, what was that?
Mage Warlock casters here on this platform where I'm jumping.
I'm sorry, Hitchens. I got you at 200%. I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. Discord doesn't want to... Just casters on me. I'll type in your chat worst case if there's something special.
Yeah, I can't turn you up anymore. I don't know if you've got your, like, maybe your Discord settings have your microphone turned down or your microphone's too far away from your face. I don't know what the deal is, but I cannot hear what you're trying to tell me. Hitchens audio too low. Not an effective translator. Let's see. Now that we're back to the single target subtlety build, we need to switch our food buff from attack power to hit chance. Oh shit, he's up already. Too late. Nope. Run around. Good. Okay. Whoopsies, that was supposed to be a death mark, not an eviscerate. It's underwater. Okay. Not the greatest. Definitely some little hiccups there, but not bad either. I mean, we came out number 4 so far. Okay. I could have death marked these guys. I thought they weren't going to live very long, so I didn't want to put up, like, rupture death mark stuff. I just slammed eviscerates instead. We're pretty much good here. Okay. Oh, he's doing deep breath. Okay. Fine. Oop. Should have been an eviscerate at the end, not another death mark. But we did pretty good. 6.5, fourth in the raid. Not bad. Trash mobs to kill still. Boom. Jump over here. Evasion. Stun with kidney shot. Alright. Gloves of the Vanquisher. Not what we want. Grove Band of Remulos is caster stuff. Spell power. Horde of Screaming Terrors. Tempest Strider Boots. No, no, no. Nether Vortex. We do want to pick up one Nether Vortex in this raid, because I got the pattern for Boots of Utter Darkness, and I need one Nether Vortex to craft this. There's the pattern is tradable, but the item itself is bind on pickup, so you have to be a leatherworker to craft this. However, it seems that if you really wanted to, you could level leatherworking all the way to max, get this pattern, craft this item, and then drop leatherworking and still be able to use it. The item itself does not have any leatherworking requirement attached to it. Bane, the Chinese translator is just not in the raid today. I don't know why, but that's okay. We will still blast. Lurker fight where the rogue is above a lock, warrior, and mage on the damage meter. Yeah, dude, these are the new custom changes to TBC. Rogue's gonna be good in this in TBC this time.
I have my Discord spiking. I don't know if you can hear me now.
Got the poison here. Big damn. Gonna drop combat? Yes. More big damn. Alright, so this guy, Morogrim, he gets to drop... he will always drop one class trinket out of any of the class trinkets. So a 1 in 10 chance to see a Warp Spring Coil off of this guy. Oh, what are they doing? Where are we going? We not going around the way like we do before? The last week we went like around here and cleared trash behind him, but it seems like maybe that's not happening this time. I'm gonna try to get the hit food this time. We didn't quite get it. The buff changed over from last for the Lurker. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we got Rupture up. We got stuff going. Switch to my warrior tank. Not the paladin anymore. I think that was only a 4-point eviscerate. Oops. Should only be doing 5 points. Okay. Good. Good. Everything's going according to plan. Do a little preparation. Banish Garrote. Oh, wait, I timed that poorly. Hang on, that's fine. Some ambushes out here. I shouldn't have done the Vanish Garrote so close to Shadow Dance coming off cooldown. I should do the Vanish Garrote outside of Shadow Dance, because I want to get as many Garrotes in as I can, and each Vanish gets me 1 Garrote, and each Shadow Dance gets me 1 Garrote. But then it bleeds for, 16 seconds or something, so it doesn't help me to get another Garrote if I Shadow Dance when Garrote's already applied, basically. What the? My screen just kind of wig out or something? I don't know what happened there. Whatever. Not important. We're kind of owning. We're doing good damn. Considering this character has no new gear, I'd say this is a pretty good performance. Hopefully we get some new gear today. One more Shadow Dance. Go. Shadow Dance. Ambush right at the end. Nice. Talon of Azshara dropped. Belt of the Black Eagle. Gnarled Chest Piece. Solarian Sapphire. Mantle of the Tireless Tracker. Talon. This is an okay weapon, but we wouldn't use it as Subtlety Rogue. Alright, moving on. Next one is Fathom Lord Karathress. So we will use the Blade Flurry build for this boss. Right there. Switch to the Blade Flurry build gear. And we move along. They're making good time in this raid. So one thing I didn't do last week, and I just didn't do it because I didn't think of it, that I'm definitely doing this time, is this boss we're going to do a lot of Fan of Knives. Just Blade Flurry Fan of Knives at the start of this boss. And I didn't use Titan Steel Spellblade last week, and I should have, and I'm going to this week.
It should be the same this week with ads first and boss, and we stack all of them now.
Stacking all the ads together, you said?
No, stack ads and boss, I think, and then they separate them later.
Okay. Let's see here. We want attack power food. Oh, they're fighting stuff. Let me see if I can get my pre-fight combo points. They still fighting? They're done fighting. There might be a fish feast down. I'm just going to eat my own Mega Mammoth meal. Get that 80 attack power that I want. And after this fight, we're not going to use the Blade Flurry build anymore, so we'll just be on single target the whole rest of the night. I won't have to switch my food buff around or my gear around or anything like that. Oh, I have to... I see. Alright. Step back down to the ground. New Blade Flurry. Pack the Spitfire Totem. Fix the trade. Step back down to the ground. Oh, that got me iced. Spitfire Totem. Doing pretty good, I would say. So there's this big tornado that goes around and just knocks people into the air. I can use Shadow Step to get myself back down onto the ground immediately. Oh, I think it's boss time. Fathom Lord. Yes, it's boss time. Okay. No, he's got a bunch of abilities that screw us over now. trade. Yeah, iced again. I would say that was a pretty big, big AoE pump. I think we did okay. Iced. Get out of it with human racial. Definitely better than last week without the Titan Steel Spellblade. Okay. What do we got? Sextant, Vanquisher legs, Protector legs, Boots of Blasting pattern, Serpentshrine Shuriken. We're not going to go for that. That's not what we want. Another Vortex. Okay, so nothing very exciting there. However, this next boss is the one that can drop Thunder Fury. Okay? I've not seen a Thunder Fury drop in this raid before. I've done it 3 times. This is my 4th time. Maybe we get lucky this time. Maybe we see a Thunder Fury. I mean, I don't know. All of Phase 1, I think I saw 2 legendary necklaces drop. I don't remember how many Eye of Sulphurous I saw drop. But, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. See if we get lucky. Hunter bought it yesterday? Oh, damn. I wouldn't expect... Well, actually, that's actually not that surprising. Some people just like to flex having a lot of gold to win items. You know, I wouldn't think it's very good for a hunter. You know, it's just a melee weapon, right? Hunters use ranged weapons usually. But, you know, they're free to do what they want. If Hunter wants to bid on it, Hunter can bid on it. Uh-oh. 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 That was unintentional pull. Okay. Well, I am pretty much ready to go, so I'm okay. Bringing him back over here to fight. Fuck. No, 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 no. Dang. Okay, we're dead. I don't have evasion on my Shadow Dance bar. I just learned that. I tried to go for evasion. Well, that sucked. Bye-bye, damage output. Evasion. Now I should be okay to follow him with evasion up. Never mind, I'm getting chunked anyways. I feel like the other melees do not run away. And they don't seem to die. I don't know what the deal is. Whoa. Hang on. I am not sure what is really going on here. Oh, he's dead? No, he's not dead yet. It's the double face, demon and human. I hate this boss so much. I have no idea where, what direction he's facing. You can't see anything. God, I hate that boss so much. Let's see. Gloves of the Vanquisher, Legs of the Protector, Wild Fury, Great Staff, Fang of the Leviathan. This might be a good caster item. But no, nothing good for us. Alright, we go back. It's Lady Vashj time. Time for Lady Vashj. We'll have to get fresh food buff. Tried to get the Thunder Fury yesterday, but the Hunter went 30k. Oh, damn. What were you able to go up to, Stinkfist? You are willing to go up to whatever. At what point did you call it quits? Got to high 20s before I was cringing. Yep, that sounds about right. I don't know. I got that big payout from that one raid. And, you know, at that point, I was like, I'm going to save this. I'm going to get myself a legendary item. I kind of changed my idea. I think a lot of small items is a lot more exciting than one legendary item. I think I'm not going to intentionally save all the gold for one legendary item. Well, I'm hoping with Burning Crusade, we get to a point where, like, you know, I can have my 3 characters at basically raid log status in Burning Crusade, and I have my 3 characters at raid log status in Titan Reforge, and that'll be peak. That'll be good. Saw someone post a legendary neck selling for 50k yesterday. Damn. Are there any good gold farms at the moment? What version of the game are you talking about? We talk about Titan Reforged, the one I'm playing right now. We talk about Burning Crusade. What are we doing? On Titan? Last time I was farming gold on Titan. I was farming Mageweave Cloth in Jintha Allure in Hinterlands. And prior to that, I was doing mining runs in Mana Tombs, but that's nerfed now and you can't do that anymore. I haven't been actively trying to farm or earn gold on Titan Reforged for a while. Just been coasting on GDKP income, basically.
They might whisper you a number, and that's like the positions of a clock face, and where we're standing is 6 o'clock.
Hitchens, can you maybe type things to me? I think you said something about whispering a number.
Yeah, if they whisper you a number, it's the positioning with us being 6 o'clock right now.
Okay. We might be whispered a assignment. Alright, raid leader says something. Let's get this translated. Message from raid leader. There. Alright, we go over here to ChatGPT. Shark Club has put down a... Oh, that's just the automated message telling you there's a fish feast. Okay. Not important. But usually, whenever the raid leader says something, I translate it. Raid leader messages are the important ones. Alright, considering that no one has messaged me an assignment, I'm going to assume that I'm going to be in the middle. Just dealing damage to things in the middle. I wonder if I could pickpocket Lady Vashj. Raiding tomorrow as well on Titan? Yes. I have 2 Titan raids scheduled for tomorrow, so it'll be 2 Tempest Keep, 2 Serpentshrine Cavern. Rogue first earlier in the day, Death Knight later. Probably try to do some world bosses in between. Good. Slice refresh. Get another death mark out here. Did our first vanish. We do a prep for another vanish. That vanish failed. I didn't get a Garrote off. I'm not sure why. Something must have damaged me or pulled me out right before I could press it. Oh, phase transition. Okay, good. This is a bit of a dull part. We just kind of hang out here, try to avoid the lightning, kill any elites that come towards the center, or literally anything that comes towards the center. The only thing that should be coming towards the center should be elite Coilfang Royal Guard, I think they're called. Any good loots tonight? A ring dropped and a shoulder drop that I'm interested in so far. But we're only halfway through the raids, Mr. Bungled. We got Tempest Keep up next. And we got Fang of Vashj about to drop off of Lady Vashj. Trust me. For sure it's going to drop. And that'll be a Giga upgrade. Flesh Shaper 143. Yikes. Here we go. I'm going to change my Trick the Trade target to this person. They seem to be the tank that's in the middle. I had it on the Paladin before. Damn. Damn, it moves me really far. Slice and dice. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where's the elites? There's one. step. Okay, good. There we go. I hit it without getting feared that time. In and out, quick. Two shield generators are down. When these last two shield generators are down, go away, and they're all cleared out, that's when phase 3 starts. We get to kill the boss. So what we're mainly doing right now is we're waiting for a special water elemental to spawn called a Tainted Elemental. And then you kill that, and it drops an item called a Tainted Core. And then you have to, like, pass it around, like, throw it to other players to get it onto someone standing next to a shield generator. Then they can dunk it in the shield generator. The reason you have to pass it between different players is because while the core is in your inventory, it immobilizes your character. But it has, like, a use function to throw it to your target. This is a pretty cool mechanic, honestly. Pretty unique thing on this boss. Oh, Coilfang Elite. There we go. Boss time. Switch target to take care of that guy. Oh, poison. Get out. Poison bad. Wait, are they just... They're not moving it. Okay. Never mind, we're fine. Everything's fine. What is happening? They don't seem to want to move it out of the poison very much. It's like, whatever. I mean, as long as I'm not dying, I don't care. I just kind of figured we don't want it to be in the poison. It does a lot of damage to us. But it's not up to me where the boss goes, you know? Come on, Fang of Vashj. Please, Fang of Vashj. What are we gonna get? What are we getting? What are we getting? Fang of Vashj! Let's go! Okay, this is my second time in 4 kills. And we got a Conqueror Crown also. Kraken Heart. Ooh, my Death Knight needs this. It's a very good item for Death Knight. All right, so 3 really good items. Let's see, 3 really good items and a tier piece have dropped so far. So there's tier helmet, Conqueror helmet, Ring of Lethality, Conqueror glove. We could go for Conqueror glove. But we'll probably just try to get that out of Vault of Archivon. 1,500. They're just letting it go. 1,500. No one else bidding on this Conqueror crown for 1,500. I'm getting it for 1,500. I'm happy. All right, Death Mantle crown. Okay. 1,500 for that Conqueror crown. Who has the loot? I think it's usually PPXPP. I think I recognize that name as someone who usually has the loot. Oh, we could see who received. Yeah, okay, he received all the loot. Yeah, that's the guy to trade for the loot. Where is this person? Right here. All right, settle up our debts. 1,500. Conqueror crown. Nice. Yeah, last week, look at this one. The Protector is at 3,600. I mean, that's kind of just how it goes in GDKP. Sometimes you have a lot of people with a lot of money on the same item you want. And sometimes there's just not a lot of people that are looking to spend on your items, and you get them cheap. You know, my helm went for 1,600. The Protector crown going for 4,000 right now. A lot of times people ask me like, oh, what's the average price of this item? What should I expect to pay for this item? And it's like 5,000 one week, 1,500 next week. Who knows? It's so hard to say for stuff like that. Sextant going pretty high, 6,500. Critical strike by 104. Spell critical strikes have a 35% chance to increase spell power by 707 for 15 seconds. Oh, here we go. This is the upgrade item for the Talisman of the Binding Shard Legendary. Let's see, who's bidding on that? Fang of the Leviathan, Talon of Azshara. So this person's bidding on it. They've got the 5,000 bid. So they've got it as the healer version. Struck by... Oh, no, the spellcaster damage dealer version. My mistake. Spellcaster damage dealer version. So this necklace, it has 4 different versions. A healer version, a caster DPS, a physical DPS, and a tank version. And that use function where it says attune the talisman to lightning, that's changing it into one of the different versions of itself. So it's basically Abyss for all classes. Just turn it into the correct version. 7,500 on Fang of the Leviathan. 8,000 Fang of the Leviathan. Big caster items between this Sextant and the Fang. That's crazy. Rune Totem's Mantle. Kraken Heart Breastplate. Alright, we're looking for, remember, Ring of Lethality, Shoulder Pads of the Stranger, and definitely want to see that Fang of Vashj. 10k. Let's see, the Fang sold for, the Fang of the Leviathan, the caster one, sold for 8,000. Sextant is currently at 10k. $10k sold for the Sextant. How much gold do you have to spend? Well, right now I've got 27,000 in my bags. I am not going to spend 27,000 gold in this raid. That's not happening. You know, so somewhere between, you know, where we're at and, you know, that much. We'll see what drops, what it goes for. I got 1,000 on Ring of Lethality. Stranger. How much do we want to go for Stranger? I'll go up to 2. I don't know how much we're going to pay for this Fang of Vashj. The other rogue is combat. They might fight us over it a little bit. We'll see. Here it is. 2,000 for the Stranger. All right, we win the Stranger and the Ring of Lethality. Other rogue is on for the Fang of Vashj. 15. The ring is not a best in slot item for me this phase, but it's a good item. So picking it up for a reasonable price, I'm happy about. If this goes at 2,000, I will be so happy. 3, 2, 1. Fang of Vashj at 2,000? We got every item I wanted. Holy. We got to go to Tempest Keep now. Wasn't it like 20k last week? So last week, 2 Fang of Vashj dropped in my raids. One of them sold for 1,000. That was when I was on my Death Knight. And the other one sold for 11,000. I went up to 10,000 on my rogue and then passed. And I was like, too much. And the other rogue was willing to go a little bit higher. Let's see. Can I get another Vortex, please? For 200? I don't even have to keep track of the total amount of gold I owe, because it's going to tell me exactly how much gold I owe when I open trade with this guy. We do need one of these Nether Vortex. Yeah, okay, we got it. Alright, how many items did I just buy? To amount owed 5,200. Yep, that's about the best 5,000 gold I've spent in all of Titan Reforge, I gotta say. That is a good 5,000 gold spend right there. That is quality. Yep, that's good. Oh, my inventory is full now. I need more inventory space to drop more. Oh, you know what we should do? Should summon myself and buy a Berserker scroll. Also, I should delete 3 Mote of Earth. New main? Yeah, alt rogue has become main rogue. True. Alright, I can buy a Berserker scroll in less than 2 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Put this new dagger to use. Just buy a real quick Berserking scroll, then accept my summon to myself to Tempest Keep so we don't slow down the group or anything like that. Let's see, any random crappy items I can delete? Yep, like this one. Darkwater Clam. Yep. Oh, shit. 55 seconds. Berserking. Price per unit, 466. Okay, we got one. Sprinting to the mailbox. Tinkerwell. Hang on, 1 second. I need to get myself back into the raid really quick. Okay, Tinkerwell 50. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for 36 months, 3-year anniversary. Thank you so much for your long-time support on the channel. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You guys ready to pump with Fang of Vashj? I am so ready. Let me change my weapon swap macros to have that. Actually, I'm probably not going to weapon swap anymore this whole time anyways, so we don't really need that. Put a little Fang of Vashj in there. We have a little bit too much expertise now. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure we could deal with that later. It's berserked. Oh, it's not deadly poisoned, though. That's important. Hang on. Deadly poison. Instant poison. What's happening? Why is it doing this? Why? Oh, I think there's a bit of a problem. I'm pretty sure every time I generate an Honor Among Thieves combo point, it cancels the confirmation window. Something is happening that just cancels it every time. Maybe it's the Honor Among Thieves. I think it's the Honor Among Thieves. All right, no longer needing a confirmation window because the old instant poison just totally fell off. You're getting Wind Fury? Yeah, I know. I think maybe what you're thinking is that you can't have a poison and Wind Fury at the same time. Yeah, that's not how it works in this version. In Wrath of the Lich King, which this is based on, Wind Fury is no longer a weapon buff. It's just 20% melee haste, and we're getting improved Icy Talons from a Frost Death Knight to achieve that. Not actual literal Wind Fury, but same buff. So, we are allowed to have poisons on our oh, shit. We're allowed to have poisons on our weapons and benefit from Wind Fury in this version. You miss old Wind Fury? No. That weapon buff shit was so annoying. I hated it. Very worrying to hear long sentence ended with Hitchens. Oh no. Uh-oh, Hitchens, what did you do this time? Hitchens, quick question. Do you have a weak aura that warns you when you get Wrath of the Astromancer? Because I could share...
64 gift subs in the channel.
No? Do you want one? Do you want me to share it with you? Captain Sabs, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Thank you. 64 total gift subs in the channel. Very generous, Captain Stabs. Thank you so much. Alright, let me see. General. Alright, I got Static Shock and that. Let me do Whisper, Hitchens. Oh, I think we're about to pull the boss. There. This is just two. It's Wrath of the Astromancer and Static Shock. Boss? Hello? Hold on. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. We're shadow dancing. Going. Going. Good. Ooh. Oh, they're leapfrogging the tanks now. Oh, that's good. Okay, I don't think they were doing that last week or in the last raid I was in. If they're leapfrogging the tanks, then I can go to the next spot as fast as I want to because there'll be a tank in position already. And I have a very fast way to get to the next one. You just jump off the platform and shadow step back up to him. Yeah, see the other tanks moving already? Nice. Okay, we're gonna do a pro gamer move here. Alright, that I was supposed to sprint before. Okay, that didn't really work though. Okay, never mind. In theory, it was gonna be a pro gamer move, okay. I was supposed to sprint before jumping off and then shadow step into the boss. Boom. Go down here. Stay away from those. They explode when they die. I don't want to be any part of that. Dank War, hello. How's it going? No. He went into the air right when I did my tricks of trade. No. I think I should cancel it right now. Okay, where are he going? Oh, right here. Oh, we want to be away from that. Don't want to be on top of him when that happens. Now we go back in. Go for a little Vanish Garrote. Put a death mark up. Tricks of the trade. You eviscerate. Next death mark. What? Oh, shit. I didn't react quick enough. I could have stepped back onto him. Ooh, I have a nitro boot. Alright, we didn't drop our Garrote, or sorry, our Rupture. So that's good. Oh, he's in the air. Awkward timing, as always. Going into the air right when I got some special thing going on, like a shadow dance. Ember of Lock. Oh, shit, I mistargeted. Alright, we lost the Rupture. Death mark reapplied. That's good. Dude, I saw that hunter pet coming for me. I thought it was one of the small phoenixes that can explode in my face. I got afraid. I walked away. And as I was walking away, I was like, wait a second. That's a hunter pet, not a boss ad. No! How is he going in the air every time I shadow dance? God damn it. Alright, stay away until he spawns up. Good. Step in. Rupture. Rupture probably not good, considering how close this thing is to being dead. Oh, it just moved right before dying. Okay, okay, okay. What do we get? Searing Grip. Pauldrons of the Tempest Protector. Phoenix Ring of Rebirth. Tome of Fiery Redemption. Okay. Almost like the cooldown is perfect if you were on time with it. Yeah, I think I basically... maybe it's like a 1 minute cooldown on that ability, and I just happened to sync up my Shadow Dance with the ability. If I had it, you know, 10 seconds earlier, then it would have been perfect every time. Oh, tank is already ahead, pulling the next pack. Love that. Their health's dipping down a little bit. All right, how much is he pulling? That's 2 packs at once. Oh, he's dead. Tank dead. Bit off a little more than they could chew. Only 1 death, though. Okay, that's pretty good, I guess. Trinket. Yeah, we could get Trinket here. Warp Spring Coil drop from Void Reaver. Maybe. Does he have sharp stones? No, no, no. This boss can be poisoned in this version. They let you poison it. We don't have to switch to sharp stones. This is good TBC, not bad TBC. Sorry. It's good TBC, not TBC anniversary. Imagine having a boss in the game and character classes where it's just like, oh, actually, your entire class just doesn't work on that boss. Have fun. Oh, I'm missing a flask. Fuck, I forgot to refresh flask for Alar, I think. Okay. Everything's good. Food, flask, deadly, instant, berserking on the FANG. We'll get all the other gear and gem changes worked out later, but FANG needed to get berserked and equipped right away. Obviously. Let's see. Tricks of the trade out. Okay, doing good, doing good. Almost time for another dance. Pretty good dance. I can step to increase damage on eviscerates. Something I should have been doing a lot more of, but some of these fights have a lot of mobility and you want to save the Shadow Dance for it. Mostly it's just like, I haven't really like mentally worked it into my rotation to be pressing Shadow Dance, or sorry, Shadow Step as often as I ought to be. Almost dance time. Tricks of the Trade is desynced from dance a little bit. Not ideal. Might have to just wait on the next dance for the Tricks of the Trade to come up to be synchronized again. Wait, it is exactly off sequence with tricks. I'm just gonna wait it. Synchronize the Shadow Dance with the next tricks. Much better. Whoops, accidentally untargeted. Step for bonus damage on the eviscerate. No more death mark. He's almost dead. Okay. 7.9, top of the meter. Any Warp Spring coils? Fell Reaver's Piston, Fell Steel Warhelm, Boots of Blasting, Pauldrons of the Tempest Protector. Nope. No Warp Spring coil. Oh well. Schematic Jeeves. I haven't seen this on this server before. Field Repair Bot. King's Amber. Okay, so Schematic Jeeves came out, but I don't think you can get King's Amber yet on this server. I don't think that's possible. So I don't think you can make it. Alright, on the way to High Astromancer Solarian. This one can drop my best in slot offhand dagger, the Heart Razor. It has like a chance on hit to give me a big attack power. It's got some passive stats and whatever, but then it also has a chance on hit to give me a 442 attack power bonus. Let's see, this thing right here. Yeah, 442 for 10 seconds. Heart Razor. Do. So so there's Heart Razor off of this guy. Vambraces of Ending off of this guy also. And then there's Deathmantle Chest off of Kael'thas. Deathmantle Chest, big deal. Would very much like to get that. Vambraces of Ending off of this boss, not so much. You know, it's my bis, but it's not a big deal. My plan really is to try to get 4 pieces of Deathmantle, combo that with 4 pieces Night Slayer. Wait, actually. Right, okay, so you can do the 4-4 setup. Let me explain this better. You can do the 4 Deathmantle, 4 Night Slayer setup, and that's not technically best in slot, but it's very good. If you upgrade to the 4 Deathmantle, 4 random off pieces from the current phase setup that's best in slot, you gain about 0.5% of damage. So the items that are, you know, that you need to make that happen, you know, they don't individually add a lot of damage. So you spend a lot of money on, you know, just a couple of items to get a lot of money to get 4 items, and altogether gives you a very small damage gain over running the 4-4 setup. So I would say I treat those as a low priority things to pick up. I hope that makes sense. I was trying to explain it, and then I kind of sucked at explaining it, and I was trying to actually play the game too at the same time. Alright, this is the weapon swapper. Deadly poison here. Instant poison here. Let me make sure the weapon swap works right. Yes, it does. Okay, we got hit rating. Yep, okay, good. So when we aggro this boss, it will aggro all the other trash in the room, and we'll have a brief moment at the start of the fight where we just do giga damage from AoE. Which, we could just tunnel vision the boss, that could be okay. Like, the other people will cleave it down, but I wanted to have the weapon swap available in case I thought I, you know, felt like I wanted to do it. Countdown timer, okay. I think we'll probably just stay single target here. Let the other classes handle. Nah, dude, I can't resist. Alright, back to our regular weapons. We kind of half-assed it there. Did it just resist my death mark? What the fuck? I don't think I've seen that before. Deathmark went on cooldown, it spent the combo points, but didn't get applied to the boss. I think it resisted my Deathmark. I didn't know that could happen. Oh, no! It disappeared. I'm losing this rupture. Damn it. Have to refresh it. Think it's gonna disappear again? I think it's about to disappear. There we go. I was about to shadow dance, but then I was like, let's not do that. Because if I shadow dance, I'm just gonna tilt off that the boss disappears in the middle of my shadow dance. That wasn't really a good shadow dance either. Boss moving, boss spinning. Classic. Demon form? Okay. I think that was only a 4-point death mark by accident. Got him. Alright, what do we get? Dagger or Bracer are good items. Wait. Void Star Talisman. That's Warlock Trinket. Mantle of Elven Kings. Star Soul Breeches. Greaves of the Blood Warder. Plate Crit. Armor Pen. Legs. Okay, no Dagger. No Bracer. That's okay. We got the important Dagger. Nice. I think between last week and this week, I think the health and damage output of the trash mobs got nerfed. 30% each. Basically just trying to make it a little faster to move through the instance. Shit. Okay. 30. Last week, I would have been dead there. Alright, Kael'thas. We're looking for Breastplate of the Conqueror. Probably would not go for a Rod of the Sun King, considering I got Fang of Vashj already. I'm gonna do the Berserker card, I think. I don't know why I had the... Oh, I didn't change my item rack set to be this. That's why. Sub Blade Flurry. Sub... like this... this, and this. Okay. Was I shy on hit rating that whole time? Was I in the sub Blade Flurry built gear the whole time? Oh well. I just saw it equip those boots, which is what I was supposed to be having on ever since Leotheras. You can also get the Phoenix mount, the Ashes of Alar, which I don't think I've ever seen it drop. Gosh, the last time I saw that drop was TBC in like 2021. the server that is currently on Mists of Pandaria. Yeah, man, I farmed that guy a lot, this boss a lot solo in Mists of Pandaria. Couldn't do it. Well, I could kill it, but couldn't get the drop.
A dependence made manifest after the Sunwell was destroyed. Welcome to the future. A pity you are too late to stop it. No one can stop me now. Salama Asha.
Alright, this boss, super annoying, lots of phases, lots of stuff.
Let us see how your nerves hold up against the Darkener, Thaladred.
First we fight one advisor at a time. Then we fight all the weapons. Then we fight all the advisors at once. Then we fight the boss. Then he does the air phase. Then he does the ground phase. Then we collect all of our loot.
Against some of my best advisors, but none can withstand the might of the Bloodhammer. Behold, Lord Sanguinar. Blood for blood.
All right, chilling. This one, we don't mess with this one. This one, we just build up 5 combo points and pop a slice and dice right before it dies. Because if you go in melee, that's what happens. You get yeeted completely across the room and put a big slow on, and it's lame. So, I mean, yeah, you could theoretically do a little bit of damage, but mostly this is one where you just hang back and let the other people handle it. Uh-oh, 2 people are dead. That's not good.
Well done. You have proven worthy to test your
Alright, this one,
against my
don't approach it until the tank stops moving. These bombs are basically going to one-shot you if they hit wrong. Yep, okay. Yeah, see. Just killed 2 people. The bomb just killed 2 people. They're not done moving yet. Now I think they're done moving. Too late for us to really do anything.
As you see,
Okay, weapons phase.
weapons in my arsenal.
Alright, we want to pick up the Warp Slicer and the Infinity Blade. Okay, Cosmic Infuser. Oh, I don't have enough inventory space to just pick up a bunch of them. Hang on. Warp Slicer. Yes, please. Infinity Blades. Can't carry any more of those. Oh, I already have it. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. Deadly Poison goes here. And Instant Poison goes here. And I'm going to delete 1 Rugged Leather, so I have an inventory space. And the Cosmic Infuser.
Perhaps I underestimated you. It would be unfair to make you fight all 4 advisors at once, but fair treatment was never shown to my people. I'm just returning the favor.
Oh, feared. Oh no, I'm feared into Capernian. Don't fuck with me, please. Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's good. Alright, after this phase, it'll be finally time to actually attack Kael'thas. Weird. Yikes. Capernian over here still. Alright, who's trying to tank Kael'thas? Warrior seems to be trying to tank Kael'thas. Let's see. I should be able to just build some random combo points on this thing. Slice and dice right before it dies. There's still more. Nope. Damn it. I didn't get all of them. Did expose armor actually go up? I don't know. I'm gonna put it up. The other rogue is dead, and it's usually their job to do expose armor. And I'm not sure if they lived long enough to get it applied, so I just put it up myself. Make sure it's up. Move out of the fire. We had a lot of mind controls in melee. Usually it's a bit of a split between the melee and the range. Got him. Man, there's too many mechanics going on in this fight. Wish we could do more patchwork bosses. Oh, that's phase transition. Okay. Phoenixes? 2 Phoenix over here? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeet. Oh, shit. I didn't know that was going to happen with those Phoenixes. I know it happens with the Phoenixes on the other boss. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna play it safe. Not gonna try to go into melee and hit this guy during this phase. You can, but it's a little bit dangerous. We already have a few people dead. 5 dead. It's not time to take risks. It's time to make sure we kill the boss. Also, I need to reapply expose armor. Out of that. All right, move away. Eat. So I can actually continue to refresh my expose armor by just casting any finishing move. And I can cast Death Mark from range here. And it helps maintain the expose armor. Actually, I should have been death marking enough to maintain the rupture. I didn't think about that early enough to matter. I could have done that same thing and maintained my rupture that whole time, which would have been very good. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Damn. Well, it is dangerous to go in at the end like that. I just thought the boss was low enough that we would kill it for sure before that became important. Okay, well, we got it. Definitely not a good kill. Not a good, clean kill. Crown of the Sun, Twin Blade of the Phoenix, Chest Guard of the Tempest Protector, Chest Guard of the Tempest Vanquisher, Leggings of Murderous Intent, Nether Vortex. Okay. Nothing we need. No Conqueror chest. Verdant Sphere we technically could benefit from. To be better than Pendant to the Outcast Hero. I mean, if you're not using the legendary, Verdant Sphere is your best this phase. We'll see. I mean, I'll put minimum bid on it, and if someone outbids me, they can have it. It drops every single time, so I'm in no rush. And we already spent, what, 6.7 thousand? You got 2 legendaries? I got 0 legendaries. Vanquisher shoulders, Vanquisher chest. Protector, protector, protector. Protector tokens went really high in Serpentshrine Cavern. Remember, the protector helmet was at 4K. $3.2 for the chest guard of the Tempest Protector. Alright, hang on. Let's equip some of our fat loot. Boom. Alright, we don't have the tier token turned in yet. 3.6 for Protector Chest. 2.6, 2.8 over there. Vanquisher Chest at 1.7. Let's see, where'd my Fang of Vashj go? There we go. And my Core Hound Tooth. Twin Blade of the Phoenix. Crit haste, attack power. I don't think anything dropped in Tempest Keep that we care about. Pretty sure. Verdant Sphere. Yeah, okay, I said I was gonna... Oh, someone else wants it for minimum bid? Okay, they can have it. 2.5 from Hitchens? That shit drops every week. I think I'm already gonna take a net negative in this raid. I mean, I'm expecting roughly 2,000 to maybe 2,500 gold payout. And we're already down 6.7. So, like, we don't need to go out of our way to spend more gold. Void Star Talisman. Adds an additional 109 to 131 arcane damage to your Seed of Corruption when it detonates. Oh shit, okay. T5 head, well worth it. Yeah. Greaves of the Blood Warder. Yeah, it kind of filled up my inventory here. Move this over here. So the total haul was Shoulder Pads of the Stranger, Fang of Vashj, and the head, and the Nether Vortex. 4 items. Head. Is that right? Fang was 2k. Oh yeah, ring. I forgot the ring. I totally forgot about the Ring of Lethality. Right here. Yeah, ring of... So we got ring, shoulder, dagger, head, and we got a Nether Vortex, which I can use to turn in and craft the Boots of Utter Darkness. Which is... So it's basically another epic. Alright, I don't think there was a Belt of Deep Shadow pattern. Which is one I was looking to maybe pick up. A little boot of Deep Shadow. Belt of Deep Shadow, I mean. Gonna have to do some work cleaning the inventory here. Soon. Boots of Blasting. Shoulder Pads of the Stranger. Crit, expertise, attack power. That's all good. Sometimes they do a quick 4-boss Molten Core after the 2 main raids. So we'll see if they're doing Molten Core today or not. Oh, we gotta go back to Night Slayers. What did Fang cost you? Asked PDX Uzi. 2,000. Just 2,000. The other combat rogue, you know, went like 1,600, and I was like 2K, and they were like, you can have it. Then I pretty quickly ported out and got a Berserker Scroll. Got it equipped, pumped with it in Tempest Keep. Phoenix Ring of Rebirth. MP5 ring? Yikes. Alright, looks like they have some outstanding debts. People who won items but didn't pay up yet. I think that's this. I think that's what this is saying. I just recognized the format of it, and I was told that's what it meant before. I'm like, this is the same format. This is probably the same thing. So, I'll collect a little bit more gold. Looks like they're missing a total of 9,400. And then we'll get our payout, and then we'll be good. No translator this week. Correct. The regular translator was not in this raid. Yo, what? This guy's got a... Wait, what the hell is going on here with this Thunder Fury? Fang of the Leviathan transmogrified into Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Okay, that makes more sense than a Warlock with the Thunder Fury. Gauntlets of the Sun King, Fellheart Pants, Fellheart Horns. Band of Eternity. All right, pretty good. I would say I give myself like 90%. About, I'd say I didn't play like super good, but I think I did all right. You know, we were top of the meter, Void Reaver, Lady Vashj. You know, as far as melees go, we were basically tied with first. We're getting 2,784 as a payout. So we were down 6.7 minus 2. Let's see, what is this? 2,784. So net loss of 3,900, but totally worth it. We got very good items at what I would consider very good prices. And we got a bonus. Is it a 300 gold bonus for big pumping? I think that's what that is. Yeah, we must have been either top 2 melee DPS. Yeah, okay, look at that. Here's the name. Wait. Oh no, this is saying I bought another vortex. Yeah, 300 gold for a big pump. I guess we did pretty good then. So net loss of only 3,600. There we go. I was thinking maybe, I haven't totally decided, maybe tomorrow I will try playing Assassination on my other rogue, just to like see how it stacks up, if you can still crank big damage with Assassination, or if it's just like Subtlety City, because this week Subtlety got nerfed, got its damage output reduced by about 4.5%. So I think Subtlety is still #1, but we might try Assassination tomorrow. There we go, 2,784, excellent. Excellent, okay. Very good. I'm super happy with that raid. Let's go back to town. Let's get the turn in. Oh, they left already. Okay. Seems like there's probably not going to be a Molten Core. People are leaving the group a lot. So, to turn in the tier tokens, I'll show you. I will show you where to go for the tier tokens. It's in Karathress City. For the tier tokens this phase, you can go either to the Aldor area or the Scryer area. Both areas will have a NPC that lets you turn in the tokens. If you know where they turn in Burning Crusade, it's the same place. So we're going up to the Aldor one. Right in here and around to the right. Keeper of Shatari Heirlooms. All right, that's where we exchange the Helm of the Tempest Conqueror for the Deathmantle Helm. All right. Learn how to make the Boots of Utter Darkness. We got our 1 Nether Vortex to make it, too. Excellent. All right, let's go. Deathmantle Helm equip. Shoulder pads of the Stranger equip. Damn, bro. Dude, it actually goes so well with the Night Slayer, too, honestly. Whoopsies, I did not mean to press that button. Oh, I was screenshotting this.